So today we're talking with my Instagram friend Katrin Roth, beauty blogger extraordinaire.
Deep inside, despite my age, I'm a girl.
I thought I would consult her about a few design ideas to turn my cakes from shabby to chic.
It's just not overthinking it, go with the flow, take it easy and have fun.
Exactly.
That's
and
true.
I'm a kind of a less is more person.
Oh really?
What are you kind of?
Depends, but when it comes to cake, more is more.
More is more.
Yeah, of course.
So So today we're talking with my Instagram friend Katrin Roth, beauty blogger extraordinaire.
So I'm a journalist and moderator, and since January I have my own blog, which is called Sonrisa, which means smile in Spanish. And the claim is because happy girls are the prettiest. And one thing which makes me really, really happy is a good proper cake.
I thought I would consult her about a few design ideas to turn my cakes from shabby to chic. We're going to focus on 3 topics: patterns, flowers, and color. What's your favorite color?
It's pink.
It's pink.
Deep inside, despite my age, I'm a girl.
So we've got pink, plenty of pink things here.
Perfect.
That we're going to work with, and particularly flowers. What are your favorite patterns to work with?
I'm crazy about stripes. You should see my wardrobe. There are plenty of stripes and polka dots.
Okay.
That's really my favorite patterns.
So we've got horizontal stripes are awesome, also for cakes, very elegant, and then polka dots. Okay. And then the other thing I said is flowers. What are your favorite flowers?
Tulips.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to start with is making a pattern. It's really simple on a cake, and maybe you can tell me about beauty and fashion.
Having fun and feeling comfortable.
I'm going to have you do a few dots, and
Okay.
really important in cake decorating is anti-symmetry. So,
Oh, thank you. I'm your girl.
so definitely use odd numbers. We use sugar paste here,
Okay,
like
thank
that,
you.
and we use glue,
Glue is here. Have it here.
paintbrush,
Okay.
like a makeup brush.
Okay.
Be very gentle, just like with the makeup brush.
Okay.
And use less. Less is more.
I'm putting it on here.
So
Just
do you see the pattern here?
Yes.
So we're going to just follow that pattern around. So we have a pattern of 5, and we're going to keep that going around the cake. I really love the Thinks rules because you don't need a lot of them to make the cake look really pretty.
That's
and
true.
I'm a kind of a less is more person.
Oh, really?
What are you kind of?
Depends, but when it comes to cake, more is more. for
More
sure.
is more.
Yeah, of course.
So you're actually American at heart when it comes to
Oh,
your
definitely.
cake. So another thing we use in terms of pattern
Yes.
is pattern on our ribbon.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I think that you can either use a plain ribbon like this,
Yes.
or you can use something to zhuzh it up a little bit, and we have a nice Grecian black and white pattern that I love. And I, like I said, love black and white with a little splash of color. So what do you think about this one?
I love it.
I love the pattern, first of all, because it brings something a little bit interesting into the picture,
Yeah.
but it's still subtle and
Yes.
classic.
It's
So
really classy.
we're going to take a little bit of double-sided tape, wrap it around the cake board, and then we're going to glue on our ribbon. So that's really easy. Turn it around. We're going to just tear the double-sided tape off, and then I'll let you put this ribbon on. Next, we're going to work on adding some flowers. Like I said, I love the peonies because they're full of color, they're really elegant, but they're so big that you don't need to use a lot.
That's true.
The other flower that's really popular though actually is the rose. Everyone loves roses. So I tend to try to stick with one and then maybe a couple of simple flowers.
I think this is much more fun because this looks very wedding-ishy,
Yes.
and I think this is like a cake anybody can eat.
What's really easy is they're all edible, but at the bottom they have a nice little wire attachment here. So we just kind of look, and like I said, we don't like symmetry, so we're not going to pop it in the middle.
Okay.
We're going to pop it somewhere on the side.
Okay. Is that enough?
Yeah. And so what we're going to do is we're going to just pin the flowers down, those petals down. and
Okay.
Kind of add a little bit of movement to the flower. Okay. So now we got pattern, we got flowers,
We got a ribbon.
we got the ribbon, but we need a little bit more color. These are sugar pearls, or we call them dragées. You just put those sporadically around the flower. So there's already color here, and we just want to brighten it up a little bit around where the color already is. We can take a smaller brush actually, which I think is a little bit easier for you.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
And you can just put a little spot wherever you want to glue it on. Perfect. And another thing I like to do is I like to mix up the sizes. Maybe put a few of the smaller ones in between the bigger ones. So now I would work on filling them in with a couple of the smaller ones, because when you have a lot of color in a big thing, then it starts to get overpowering.
Yes.
When you mix in the smaller dragées, then you can add more color but not have it be so strong. So you want to make sure that there's enough glue on it, but not too much, because actually if you put too much glue, then they will fall off. And then if you put too little glue, they will fall off. So you have to have the right amount, and then a little bit of pressure to make an indent. I would just fill in a couple more of these with your dragées. It's a perfect little design to make a simple but chic cake for any girl, young or old. Bonus tip, sometimes when you want to make things a little funky, you can take something like this.
That looks really elegant and classy.
We can use this as, for example, stockings on a big, I don't know, doll cake, or you can use it as a grill on an Audi cake.
It gives them kind of a modern twist.
Exactly. Add a little modern twist to it. Stick it in there.
Decorating a cake, glamming up a cake is kind of a little bit like putting on makeup. It's just not overthinking it, go with the flow, take it easy and have fun.
But very simple, very easy. Like I said, a few tips. Use patterns.
Yes.
Use flowers. And use some nice sparkling color like the Sonrisa logo with pink.
Perfect. So what do you think? Are we done? Are you happy?
I'm happy. It reminds me of like that funky 1990s decoration that's crazy but a little bit fun. So I'm happy. Are you happy?
I'm super happy, and I've really learned a lot. Thank you so much for having me. It was great fun. And now I'm really looking forward to have a slice of this delicious cake. Wow.